So now, in this chapter, we discussed one part I have already discussed today is androecium. So in androecium, what we discussed, first we discuss about is parts of a flower. What is that the flora oral, like this is a flower, and then in middle of it is called as stigma, and here like this things are known as what? This is stamen, and like that. So you can see the lecture as I already told you now. So the part we discussed this much today. So one is anther, another one is microsporangium. In the anther they consist of the microsporangium, as these are two thecus, and anther is two thecus, and thecus and lobed as basically these are the parts you need to write down. So basically the anther is two lobed, and it is also known as thecus as everything. So after that what we see is microsporangium, means the two lobes are like this, and the upside like this structure I already explained the parts and everything. So it is known as microsporangium, and in the microsporangium is what is in there, what's going on, and after the parts, and what are the parts in there, and tapetum and everything. Tapetum is important, as I will give you another question now. As I Let's see if we can answer. What is what is function of tapetum, answer this. And also the formation of the pollen grain from the microspore mother cell. So I wrote a memory tip like in here. So what is when the anther is young, and when anther is basically young, they the cells in there, the tissue in there, they combine to form sporogenous tissue. As the sporogenous tissue then gives forms to the give birth to the what? Microspore mother cells. Okay, the microspore mother cells, as you already know, they give rise to microspores. The microspore then forms a microspore tetroid, and microspore tetroid, when the anther get matured, they get dehydrated, and then what they form? They form is pollen grain. As they get dehiscence, as the dehiscence of anther we discussed, dehiscence of the pollen grain we discussed now. So like the dehiscence of pollen grain is basically the dehiscence of anther is can be written here, sorry. So dehiscence of anther. So the uh, bursting out of the anther for the release of the pollen grain is known as the dehiscence of anther. I'll correct this, dehiscence of anther. And basically the dehiscence will lead to the pollen grain release. And then the how the pollen grain is there, like how the pollen grain looks like, and what is the like structure of it, I explained you already. So basically you have to what work you have to do. So because most people don't know what to do now, so basically I will give you work myself, as you can do this to complete, like you understood the concepts. Okay, you can understand this pretty clear, although I explained all the most important points in this video as already. But still you have to do this, as your concept will be crystal clear. Okay, so NCRT reading till page 8, as it is page 8, all the things have been written. You just have to read it, you don't have to like, oh, like this. Okay, like that you don't have to do that much, but still you have to read, okay, once, and answer these questions. Viability, I already told you, viability is survival rate, how much, like till how much time it can survive. Okay, so viability, there are two things I have already give question. So these are family names. Okay, you already know the family in the class 11th, you don't have to like go into deep in that. So Rosaceae, Agunaceae and Solanaceae, as these families see like pollen grains viability is how much, the answer you have to tell. Okay, I already told in the lecture, but still you have to see. Okay, and wheat and rice has one of the viability in them. Okay, and then I already told the memory tip. And why stamen is called as a male reproductive part of a flower? This is male reproductive part. Okay, I wrote short terms, but still it is male reproductive part of flower. And why, when does dehiscence of the pollen grain occur? I already told you when it gets matured, but still you need to form your own sentence. Okay, you need to form your own sentence and then write. Okay, so then explain the parts of a pollen grain. Like pollen grain, I explained in the last part. So that thing. And formation of the pollen grain from the microspore mother cell, how it occurs, as I already told the memory tip. But these questions you need to revise. Okay, these questions you have to write without seeing anything. Okay, and then what is the function of tapetum? What is the function of tapetum, the nourishment and everything? I already told you. So why it is bilobed like that? That's questions. Why? Because of nourishment. And this is basically the entire story of the andricium. So next part I will upload is of gynoecium, as what is the gynoecium and everything, and then the pollen grains and all the parts will be released soon. Okay, so thank you so much.